Hello, hello, check. Check.
वाक्पटत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणा भवेत् गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः समं भवतु सर्वेषां नृत्यनाटककर्तॄणां सर्वं सज्जनप्रियसभ्यानां श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु हरिः ओम्.
Shri P.S. Saukar sir, Chairman Karnataka Law Society, who will be joining us shortly. Srimati Ujjwala Mangi ma'am, Chairperson Karnataka Law Society School. And our honorable principals, Srimati Nandini Mutalik Desai ma'am, High School section, and Srimati Sarika Naik ma'am, Primary section, are with us here today to celebrate the unique combination of anniversaries. 75th year of India releasing herself from the clutches of the British Raj, and 2 decades completion of my esteemed Karnataka Law Society School. And what a beautiful day today, because today is also coincidingly the Ratha Saptami, a day in which Sun God is marching above our head in all his splendor. And just like the chariot of the Sun God, with his 7 horses, riding his path in all the venture, we wish that even my school broadcast glory in all the path we venture.
Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, or the 75th anniversary of Indian independence, was a colossal event undertaken by the government of India to celebrate and commemorate the freedom from British Raj. This commemoration is celebrated through a series of events such as Ideas at 75, Achievements at 75, and Accolades at 75. This day we pay Shraddhanjali to all the leaders because of whom we are independent here, such as Mahatma Gandhi ji, Subhash Chandra Bose, Swami Vivekananda, and Lala Lajpat Rai, whose days we celebrated in this month.
A very good evening to one and all present here. I, Miss Gauravi Naik,
And I, Master Nischal Sakhdev, feel extremely elated to anchor our annual school day, Pratibimb 2K23, an insight into the past years. This year, we bring to you an explosion of talent after 3 years owing to the pandemic. I also take this opportunity to wish everyone present here a very happy new year.
Nischal, what a beautiful day today is. We have dignitaries, celebrities, fans, parents, all brought together for a reason, to appreciate our achievements and to encourage us. And for this, we need your blessings and the blessings of Almighty. And we now invoke God's blessings in a traditional way.
Namah Shivaya. Om
To stand as the school choir sings the prayer song.
तू तेज दे नव चेतना विश्वास दे तू बुद्धि दे तू तेज दे नव चेतना विश्वास दे जे सत्य सुंदर सर्वथा जे सत्य सुंदर सर्वथा आजन्म त्याचा ध्यास दे तू बुद्धि दे तू तेज दे नव चेतना विश्वास दे हरवले आभाळ ज्याचे होतयांचा सोबती सापडे ना वाट जाना होतयांचा सारथी हरवले आभाळ ज्याचे होतयांचा सोबती सापडे ना वाट जाना होतयांचा सारथी साधना करती तुझीचे साधना करती तुझीच नित्य तव सहवास दे जे सत्य सुंदर सर्वथा आजन्म त्याचा ध्यास दे तू बुद्धि दे तू तेज दे नव चेतना विश्वास दे तू बुद्धि दे तू तेज दे नव चेतना विश्वास दे जी सत्य सुंदर सर्वथा आजन्म त्याचा ध्यास दे तू बुद्धि दे तू तेज दे नव चेतना विश्वास दे
ಹಚ್ಚುವೆವು ದೀಪವನ್ನು ಕತ್ತಲನ್ನು ಹೋಗಲಾಡಿಸುವೆನೆಂಬ ಅಹಂಕಾರದಿಂದಲ್ಲ, ದೀಪ ಉರಿದಷ್ಟು ಹೊತ್ತು ನಾ ನಿನ್ನ ಮೊಗವ ನೀ ನನ್ನ ಮೊಗವ ನೋಡಬಹುದೆಂದ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಆಶಯದಿಂದ. ಐ ನೌ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಡಿಗ್ನಿಟರೀಸ್ ಟು ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಕಿಂಡಲ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವಿನಿಟಿ.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धि शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते 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 शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Dignitaries to the dais. Thank you, dignitaries. Kindly be seated. Thank you, guys. Today, Srimati Achala Desai Ma'am, former principal Rani Parvati Devi College of Arts and Science, Belgavi, as the chief guest. Srimati Ujjwala Mandgi Ma'am, President Karnataka Law Society School, and our honorable principals, Srimati Sarika Naik Ma'am, Principal Primary Section, and Srimati Nandini Mutalik Desai Ma'am, Principal High School Section, adorning the dais. I once again render my warm full welcome to you all, ma'am.
It's a grand welcome we bring to you this morning, where we share our dreams and hopes. To accord you the most hospitable welcome we can, I request Ms. Gayatri Kolli to come to. I request Ms. Gayatri Kolli to accord a formal welcome to the guests.
Magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. With this quote of J.K. Rowling, I render my heartfelt greetings to all. Hello everybody and good evening. I, Ms. Gayatri Kolli, the head girl of Kerala School, am feeling immensely elated to be given the responsibility of presenting the welcome note on Pratibimba 2K23, the annual gathering of Kerala School. As said, success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. And proud are we to have one such inspiring eminent personality gracing the dais as the chief guest for the evening. Yes, dear all, she is none other than the multifaceted personality, dynamic leader, proficient in various arts, Dr. Achala Desai Ma'am, retired principal, Rani Parvati Devi College of Arts and Commerce. Dear ma'am, we are blessed with your presence. I accord a heartfelt welcome to you, ma'am. We hope you have a great time with us. A woman with voice is by definition a strong woman. The evening has been glorified by her presence. Yes, dear all, she is the chairperson of Karnataka Law Society School, Belgavi, Srimati Ujjwala Mandgi Ma'am. Dear ma'am, you have always inspired us with your words as well as your deeds. I now take the pleasure of extending a warm welcome to you. Welcome, dear ma'am. We have been waiting on our toes to spend this evening with your gracious presence. Being a great principal isn't just about having power. It's about instilling power in her students, is what my two ever-charming and optimistic principals firmly believe. Firstly, I would like to extend my heartiest welcome to the principal of high school section, Srimati Nandini Mutalik Desai Ma'am. A heartfelt welcome to you, ma'am. And to Sarika Naik Ma'am, principal primary section. Welcome, dear ma'am. Dear ma'ams, on this day, I would like to say that better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with great and knowledgeable people like you. Once again, my heartiest welcome to both of you, ma'am. I wasn't born to just teach. I was born to inspire others, to change people and to never give up, even when faced with the challenges that seem impossible, is what the teachers of my school say. Dear teachers and sirs, without your love and support, this event would have remained absolutely incomplete. Words cannot describe how grateful we are to you. I now take this step to welcome my dear teachers and sirs to the gathering. Welcome, dear teachers and sirs. Tough times don't last long, but tough teams do. Such a team is our school non-teaching staff. Dear teachers and sirs, without your love and support, we could not have done this event a success. You all have acted like a backbone to all our activities and have made our hardest parts a lot easier. I now welcome all the non-teaching staff to Pratibimba 2K22-23, the annual gathering of KLS School. Matthew Jacobson once said that behind every child who believes in himself is a parent who believed in him first. This quote itself is enough to give recognition to all our dear parents. Dear parents, the love...
I now request our president for today's Karnataka team in SGFI Games. State gold medalist in skating to welcome our high school principal, Srimati Nandini Mutalik Desai ma'am. Shinde, state level drawing champion in competition conducted by Energy Conservation Trust to welcome our primary principal, Mrs. Sarika Naik ma'am.
Propelled us for the great achievements. I now request the sponsors to kindly accept the token of gratitude from Master Tejas Shinde, Rupesh Lakshmi. To introduce such a versatile personality with such potential, I call my friend Miss Ananya Tonpi.
Woman is herself. Today, I stand before you all to introduce one such woman to the gathering. Good evening, everyone. I, Miss Ananya Tonpi of Standard 10th, take this extreme pleasure of welcoming you, ma'am. Believe passionately in the role of a teacher and in the magic of transformation is what our today's chief guest firmly believes. Dear ma'am, please allow me to introduce you. Dr. Achla A. Desai ma'am has completed her honors in MA, PhD, PGCTE and SLET. It's an honor for me to tell you all about her professional career. She retired as the principal of RPD College of Arts and Commerce in 2021. Her tenure was from 2017 to 2021. She worked as the HOD and Associate Professor for the Department of English at RPD College after redeployment in December 2013. She also worked as the head of Department of English at Gokte College of Commerce from 2009 to 2013. She has worked as the principal of RPD PU College from 2001 to 2009. She joined service as lecturer in the Department of English in 1995. Firstly, she worked as part-time lecturer in the Department of English in RPD College from 1992 to 1995 and later began her service as part-time lecturer in Lingaraj College, Belagavi in 1987. She was the NAC coordinator for the first process undertaken by the college in 2000 till then accreditation in February 2001. The college was awarded 4 stars. Sometimes the most simple conclusion is also the most correct. With these words, I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you, Achla ma'am, for allowing me to introduce you, and thanks to everyone who gave me this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.
Also, a healthy mind and a healthy body acts correctly. And the host of accolades which filled the Hall of Fame this year are now being announced by Mrs. Manju Kulkarni ma'am.
Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Education is a passport to the future for tomorrow, belongs to those who prepare for it today. So likewise, KLS School, management, principal, staff and sponsors are here to acknowledge the achievements of our children and reward them, which act as motivational source in their future endeavors. I request the dignitaries on the dais to step forward to do the honor. Girl donated by Srimati Karuna K. Revankar, the head girl of our school, Miss Preet. I will. Mr. Reel for outstanding performance in the academics 2022-23 of Standard 8 goes to Ms. Pratiksha Hiremat. Srinar. And this prize is secured by Ms. Siri Sheth of Standard 10. I request the parents to kindly applaud the children. Srimati Manju Kulkarni. This is a shield in the memory of a mother, late Srimati Kalavati S. Kulkarni, for the upcoming student. This award is backed by Ms. Sachi Chandragiri of Standard 10th. Mrs. Vishaka Deshpande, our school teacher's brother, Shri Vikram, memory of his father, late Shri Vasantrao Betageri, for the best artist girl of the school. And this award is backed by Miss Divya Sake of Standard 10. Srimati has sponsored a shield in the memory of her father, late Shri G.N. Kadolkar, for the best artist boy. And this prize goes to Master Prajwal Shinde of Standard 10. In the memory of her mother, late Srimati Shakuntala G. Gangi, for excellence in English subject. And the award goes to Miss Gauravi Naik. Our school physical in 2022-23, and this goes to Master Vedant Patil of Standard 10.
you, sir.
To welcome our today's guest of honor, Shri P.S. Saukar sir, to ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you all is the KLS School logo. This is symbolic of pursuing holistic education which would open our eyes to the world, a world which would eventually become a global village. But by a series of small things. Excellence in education and fostering the love of learning is the hallmark of my KLS school, and this is what is being done throughout the year. And to present a gist of all that has happened, I request our high school principal, Srimati Nandini Mutalik Desai ma'am, to address the gathering.
Good evening to one and all present here. This fine evening, I am elated at this time of auspicious day of our school's annual gathering, which is merged with yet another auspicious day of Ratha Saptami, in extending a warm and cordial greetings to the distinguished chief guest, Dr. Achal Desai, retired principal, Rani Parvati Devi College of Arts and Commerce, whose decades of experience in the field of education will surely be carried home when she speaks. Shri Pradeep Saukar sir, an eminent lawyer, chairman of esteemed Karnataka Law Society, and above all, a great luminary. Srimati Ujjwala Mandgi madam, chairman of esteemed Karnataka Law Society School and president of today's function, always cheerful and have been a motivational factor to us. Mrs. Sarika Naik, co-principal, my friend, always supportive. Most enthusiastic parents, beloved members of teaching staff, dear non-teaching staff, and always my adorable children. Your acceptance to our invitation has added our pride to have galaxy of luminaries in our midst today. Ladies and gentlemen, on this auspicious occasion of celebrating 19th annual gathering, it is a significant moment for me as a person to present the annual report 2022-23. This year, finally school commenced regularly from May 16, 2022. As we step into glorious 2 decades of school, one such place where both parents and teachers have a balanced clarity of expectations and the very reason for the steady rise in the student strength to 2,332 from nursery to 10th. This growth can be seen as blessings of Almighty and you, my dear parents, who have shown immense faith in the management, principals and teachers, which makes me assure you that no stone will be left unturned to impart value-based education. And our annual report is a testimony to it. Academics, I am overwhelmed to announce the SSLC results of 21-22. KLS School has created a history by scoring 625 on 625, a state topper by Master Venkatesh Dongre. Thank you. Let me tell you, dear audience, Master Venkatesh Dongre was one among only 2 students who achieved this zenith of success in the entire Belgavi education district in English medium, and one among 144 students who secured this zenith of success in the Karnataka state. Chairman, Karnataka Law Society, Shri P.S. Saukar Sir, and all the honorable members of esteemed society facilitated Master Venkatesh Dongre and his parents with a cash prize of rupees 25,000. Ms. Sanika Jadhav secured second rank to school with 99.04%, that is 623 out of 625, and was awarded with a cash prize of rupees 15,000 by the honorable members of esteemed Karnataka Law Society. Ms. Tanishka Rani secured third rank to the school with 98.72%, 622 out of 625, and was also awarded with a cash prize of 15,000 by the esteemed members of this society. Out of 146 students who appeared the SSLC board examination, 49 students secured A+ grade, 32 students secured A grade, 26 students were with B+ grade, and the overall school percentage was 95.21. The highest laurels achieved by the sheer commitment and dedicated care of our teachers and constant support of esteemed management. With the major celebrations, graduation day, we honored and bid a fond farewell to our dearest SSLC students on 11th March 2022. Dr. Vaibhav Patil, MD, radiologist from AIMS Bhopal, and also alumni of our school, was amongst us who motivated SSLC students as he narrated his journey of success. Shri S.V. Ganachari Sir, Secretary, KLS Society, and Srimati Ujjwala Mandgi Madam, KLS School Chairman, graced the occasion. Foundation Day. It is a day to acknowledge the hard work of the brilliant minds accomplishing academic excellence. This remarkable day was celebrated on 11th June 2022. This day was conducted amidst stalwart of alumni of our school, Ms. Sindhu Hegde and Ms. Rituparna Deshmukh as chief guests, and Srimati Ujjwala Mandgi Madam presided over the function. Other than the cash prize given to Master Venkatesh Dongre, Ms. Sanika Jadhav and Ms. Tanishka Rani, all the 46 students who secured A+ grade, that is above 90%, were felicitated with a cash prize of rupees 5,000 each. A big thank you to our prideful management for their ceaseless dedication and commitment to nurture the young minds. Investiture ceremony. This ceremony saw young leaders solemnly take oath of office and assume responsibilities. To do these honors, we had amongst us Lieutenant Colonel C.B. Nandakumar, officer from 25 KAR Battalion, NCC Belgavi. Master Nishchal Sakdev conferred as head boy, and Miss Gayatri Kolli as head girl of our school. The 4 houses were captained and vice-captained by Master Shishir Vadkeri and Master Sachit Reddy for Yellow House, Miss Prathama Kamath and Master Shashank R for Blue House, Master Soham Kulkarni and Miss Bhavna for Green House, and Miss Sachi Chandargiri and Namit Balikai for the Red House. The post of housemaster and assistant housemasters was conferred upon Mrs. Sneha Malihalli teacher and Sridhar Chigre sir for Yellow House, Rashmi Rakshetty teacher and Swati Kakade teacher for Blue House, Prajakta Hongekar teacher and Sagar sir for Green House, and Veena teacher and Jyoti Gatke teacher for Red House. Teachers' Day. To commemorate and recognize the devotion and hard work of teachers, fun-filled programs were put forth by our cabinet, and the later part of the day was spent with Dr. Spurti Masti Holi, a guide, a motivator, and a stress reliever. On this day, Sarika Rege teacher was awarded as the best teacher for the academic year 22-23. Children's Day. Swami Vivekananda rightly says, you have to grow from the inside out. Since our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power, this Children's Day, Swami Mokshatmananda Swami of Ramakrishna Ashram was invited. Children of class 8 to 10 were guided to live every minute with love, grace and gratitude. Later, they were taken to Nartaki theatres to watch Gandhada Gudi movie. The day was fun-filled and enjoyment for our dear children. The Sports Day. Annual Sports Day was conducted on 9th and 10th of December. Swaranjali Jadhav and Aditi Jadhav, budding women football players, graced the dais as chief guests. And Shri S.V. Ganachari Sir, Secretary, Karnataka Law Society, presided over the function. Srimati Ujjwala Mandgi Madam, Chairman, KLS School, graced the event on 10th. Various sporting events were conducted and Master Dhruv Bhosle and Miss Kaveri Parishwad were awarded as Champion of Champions. Green House was declared as General Champion in Sports and Blue House was judged as Best House in Marching. Credence, Imagination Unlimited. An inter-school fest organized well by High School Cabinet on 4th and 5th of November. More than 200 participants. Shri Murugendra Sindur, Principal of Government Teachers College of Education, inaugurated the event, and Dr. Arif Sheikh, Director, IMER, felicitated the prize winners. Gyan Prabodhini Mandir won the General Championship in the high school section. Major achievements. The superb performances of talented students by their continuous efforts and dedication to school brought many accolades to their alma mater. Divine Providence Convent School had conducted inter-school dance drama on 29th July 22. More than 25 schools had participated in this danza triota, and our children emerged as winners and brought home an elegant trophy along with huge laurels. The dance crew, led by Swara Mori, Pratma Kamath, Atharva, Rashmit, and many more, were the starlight of this event. Gyan Prabodhini Mandir had conducted Alfia Inter-School Fest on 5th and 6th of August 22. Our school secured General Championship and a runners-up. Master Chaitanya Kittur and Master Tejas Kadadi secured first place in quiz. Miss Gauravi Naik and Miss Siri Sheth secured first place in debate. And Miss Gayatri Kolli won the title of Miss Alfia. Thank you. Shivaji Colony had conducted football tournament for schools of Tirakwadi clusters only, and our school secured the champion trophy. Union Gymkhana had organized under 14 cricket tournament led by captain Master Surendra Patil, secured runners-up trophy against KLE International School in the finals. Master Siddesh Asilkar of class 10th, Sachin Tendulkar of our school, scaled great heights in the field of cricket. He was selected in the Karnataka team to play for the BCCI under-16 led matches, the Ranji Trophy held at Vidarbha, Nasik from 1st December to 23rd December. Master Nischal Sakdev of class 10th, a district level chess player, chess champion, and won 29th place in the state. Master Ashwardhan Pardesi is selected for national level skating organized by Department of Education and School Games Federation Council. In the same organization, Master Vedant Patil of 9th standard, he's been selected for the swimming at national levels. Tours and picnics. Learning beyond four walls of classrooms enables children to explore and develop creativity. Educational tour to Hyderabad from 10th October to 14th October and one-day picnic to Aiholi, Badami and Pattadkallu on 7th January instill children to love the rich heritage, culture and science of our country. The Scouts and Guides. KLS School, Sangoli Rayana Scout Troop and Rani Channamma Guides Company attended the testing camp held at Sogal Somnath from 10th August to 12th August. 8 Scouts and 6 Guides were awarded with the highest award of Rajya Puraskar. The Scout Troop led by Sukumar Gattad Sir and Guide Captain Sandhya Kesrikar teacher along with 11 guides and 8 scouts attended the first ever International Cultural Jamboree organized by Karnataka State at Alvas campus, Moodbidri from 21st December to 27th December. Dear audience, more than 60,000 scouts and guides from different states of our country and 5,000 scouts and guides from different countries attended this mega event. We are proud, though late, to release our school logo, which tells you, open your eyes for knowledge. The conclusion. This report was a sincere attempt to showcase our progress and achievements. And I wish to dedicate all these to our team of committed staff and acknowledge their willingness to align strongly with the school vision. We humbly salute our honorable members of management for their continuous support and motivation. Parents, your involvement in all our school activities is highly commendable. I seek blessings of divine for our future endeavors. And thank you for your patient listening and sit back and relax the evening put forth just for you, dear parents. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. I kindly request the dignitaries to rise as we rearrange the stage. आपके आने से महफिल की रौनक बढ़ेगी. I now request our honorable chief guest to share a few words of wisdom.
Shri Pradeep Saukar, Chairman, Karnataka Law Society. Guest of honor, Srimati Ujjwala Mandigi, Chairman, Governing Council, KLS School, President of the function. The Principal, Srimati Nandini Mutalik Desai of the high school. Srimati Sarika Naik, Principal of the primary school. The head girl, Miss Gayatri Kolli, and the head boy, Nischal Sakdev. Dear parents, invitees, guests, dear teachers, and dear students. A very warm evening to all of you. And my heart goes out to all of you who are sitting there in the hot sun. And I hope that the shade comes in soon so that you can sit back and enjoy. But thank you very much for sitting here to be with us. May I at the outset thank the principal for this opportunity to be a part of this lovely evening. I have spent more than 30 years in education, and getting back to this kind of atmosphere is very nostalgic for me. It brings back wonderful memories because I believe in the role of education, not only in nation building, but in man making as well, and in creating a society that is meaningful for all of us. I am very pleased to have seen the kind of activities that the school has involved itself in. You have understood that a student is not just the mental person, there is also a cultural person, there is also a physical person. And your activities that variously cater to these needs, I must commend. I also commend all the teachers who together put in teamwork to create this atmosphere for education. When teachers, students, and parents get together, there is a very potential triangle that is created. Because in this space is the energy for the future. In this space is the energy for a meaningful definition of what life can be. All of the parents who have come here today, you come here because you have stars in your eyes and dreams in your mind for your children. And we saw how they have performed. Today, nobody even talks about 70% and 80% like they did when we were students. Now everybody says 95 and 98, and now we even said 100. My God, there is no limit to what students can score. Congratulations to all the achievers. But I stand here today not simply to congratulate this. We know that children have to do well. We all know that education is the pathway to success. We all know that we need to build ourselves to become full human beings, get a job, do well, make a life. And all of you parents who sit here, and even I, when I was a parent sitting like you, we saw dreams. But I want to convey today in just a few minutes some things that I have seen, because I have been in the field of education for a long time. There is one side where there is a student or parents who want achievement to take place. But for a long time I have sat on the other side where I have interviewed these people who have done well in colleges, who have done very well in examinations, who come with a wonderful report card, who come with a CV, you know, the biodata which is full of activity. And then interviews take place and we select people. I have had more than 30 years of experience in teaching and quite a few years in administration. I want to tell all the students who are achievers and parents who want their students to achieve, their children to achieve, definitely they should. But that achievement is simply the entry point into jobs. I have seen that it doesn't suffice if you have scored very well in exams to do well in your life and to do well in jobs. Then what really matters? What really matters is the kind of person you are. Definitely you have to be a good person in your subject. Definitely you should know your subject. But that is just the entry. I'm repeating this point. The most important thing is the kind of person you will be. Because the kind of human qualities that you show are the things that are going to stand you in good stead when you have to perform in your jobs. You could have done very well in examinations, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you will do very well in life. More so because education, there's a great critic and a writer called G.K. Chesterton, and he writes that education teaches us today how to count, but not how to feel and to know what we are. Swami Vivekananda, whose bust you have amidst your midst, very well said this for our nation. He said, education is man-making, and he tied it to nation-making. So my dear parents today, dear students, I want to put this point in front of you. As you think of flying and doing very well in life, I wish you very well. But I also want you to consider what is needed for our society, what is needed for our nation. And in this area, there is one point that I want to make. And one of the lectures that had a great impact on me. He said, we are all like books, and the pages in the books are our everyday activities in our life. Now what these pages are will define what the title is. So if you think that Abdul Kalam is a book, then you will give that book a particular title, because you know what kind of pages Abdul Kalam has. If you say Swami Vivekananda, you know what the pages are, so you'll give the title of the book. I want all of you to ask yourselves, definitely you're filling the pages of your life, but what will be the title on your book? What will you be known for? Will you be called an honest man? Will people say, here is somebody whom I can rely on? Here is somebody who has integrity. Here is somebody who keeps his word. Here is somebody who's ready to say, I have made a mistake. Here is somebody who says, I am sorry when he is sorry or she is sorry. Here is somebody who can look everybody in the eye and say, he and she and I and everybody are equal in this world. Can we do that for our society? That is what will decide the title on your books. Dear students, as you put in your effort to create a wonderful count head for you in your result cards, also begin to consider what are the qualities you have to develop to be a strong human being, because only that is going to stand you in good stead. With these few words, I wish all of you the very best in your life. I wish all of you a wonderful evening, and thank you, my dear audience, for such a patient and wonderful hearing. Namaste.
Promise you to have the best pages in our books. A wise man indeed does not bid you to enter into his mind of wisdom, but rather leads you to your mind of threshold. And one such person here amongst us is our today's guest of honor, Shri P.S. Saukar sir. And to know more about him, I call my friend Master Tanmay Havaldar.
Good evening everyone present over here. I am Tanmay Havaldar, standing before you to introduce a dynamic personality, Shri P.S. Saukar sir, Chairman, Karnataka Law Society. I am very thankful for giving me an opportunity to introduce our honorable guest, Shri P.S. Saukar sir. Sir, please allow me to introduce you to the audience. I humbly prostrate myself before you and request you to forgive me for any shortcomings. Dear all, Sir was born on 30th January 1957. He completed his BSc and LLB and now is practicing as an advocate in Bangalore since 1980. After completing his BSc in St. Joseph College, Bangalore, he acquired LLB degree from University Law College, Bangalore in the year 1980. Later, he joined the chambers of Senior Advocate and former Advocate General Shri S.J. Sundar Swami in the law firms Messrs. Sundar Swami and Ramdas Advocates, one of the oldest law firms in the state of Karnataka, having been established in the year 1926. He has lucrative practice appearing in civil, labor and services, arbitration, and other matters in the High Court of Karnataka and Supreme Court of India. The law firm has produced several stalwarts in legal and political fields. A few to mention are Sri S.M. Krishna, former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Union Minister and Governor; Justice R.V. Ravindran, retired Judge, Supreme Court of India; Sri A.N. Jaira, former Advocate General; Justice Yasan Satyanarayana, Judge, High Court of Karnataka, etc. On 18th March 2000, he became the member of the prestigious Karnataka Law Society and presently is the Honorable Chairman of Board of Management of Karnataka Law Society. Sir, welcome again. Kerala School Fraternity wishes you, sir, well in advance a very happy birthday. Thank you everyone and have a wonderful day.
On a long journey, it is not an end but a new beginning. It is a time to look back and look forward at the same time. I now request Mrs. Vidyavali ma'am to announce the next set of achievers.